today we are heading to Düsseldorf, Germany. We're about an hour away from Düsseldorf. We left the Netherlands about an hour or so ago. We were stuck in some traffic, but now we're making some headway. I'm really excited to visit Düsseldorf. This will be my second time in Germany, and I've heard really cool things. This was actually quite a spontaneous trip, so I'm excited to kind of just get in there and see what the city has to offer, try all the good food, beer, walk by the Rhine. So I will see you guys when we're there. We finally arrived in Düsseldorf and made it to our hotel, the Ruby Lenny Hotel and Bar. I highly recommend staying here if you're ever in the city. Okay, so this is our room. It's cozy. Hello.
Hello.
After we finished unpacking, we headed into town to grab dinner. We ate at one of Düsseldorf's famous breweries and had traditional bratwurst with mashed potatoes and sauerkraut. We then ended the evening by watching the sunset over the Rhine River. So today we are at Königsallee in Düsseldorf, and it's a really wide canal area that goes on for, I think it's a couple hundred feet or so. You can walk along the pathway and it's really nice. It's about 75 degrees and yeah, it's just really lovely. Königsallee is a famous shopping street based in the center of Düsseldorf, known for its name brands, luxury shops, designer boutiques and cafes. Königsallee is very reminiscent of the Champs-Élysées in Paris. My favorite feature is the tree-lined canal, which is perfect to enjoy a stroll. Our next stop was Little Tokyo. Düsseldorf is home to one of the largest Japanese communities in Europe. There are a number of authentic restaurants, supermarkets, and shops. I was on the hunt for the Japanese street food called taiyaki and was happy to find it with soft serve since it was such a warm day. We then strolled to the Altstadt, or Düsseldorf's Old Town, which is known to be the longest bar in the world. Over 300 bars, pubs, and clubs fill this lively area, which is packed with locals and tourists alike. Next to the Altstadt is the scenic riverside promenade. This is the perfect place to be on a warm sunny day. Enjoy the skyline, take in the views, and watch as barges travel upstream and fight the Rhine's strong current. The promenade is adorned with restaurants and bars, so of course we had drinks on a riverside boat, which was a fun experience. Today's officially our last day in Düsseldorf. We are going to be visiting the Japanese gardens, and afterwards we're going to be visiting the castle ruins, which is on our way out as we head out of the city, so I'm excited to see both sides and see what they have to offer. So we just parked and now we're at the other side of the Rhine River. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Across from me there's a beach area with sand. Some people are hanging out over there. It's interesting to see the Rhine and all the boats going up and down the river. Now we're gonna head to the Japanese gardens. I think it's like a 5-minute walk from here. It's so warm. One thing I came to love about Düsseldorf during our stay was the accessibility of green areas. Noord Park is a city oasis that can easily be reached by bike, public transport, or car. This versatile park features beautiful ponds, walkways, grassy fields, flower beds, and fountains. Oh, I love it. I love gardens. It's so nice and so peaceful. And there's not that many people here, so I'm quite surprised. You can also hear the airport in the distance. Düsseldorf Airport is quite close. In the heart of Düsseldorf's Noord Park are the Japanese gardens. This quaint space consists of bonsai trees, Japanese sculptures, and a pond with koi fish. The Japanese garden is a tranquil and peaceful place to relax. If you time your visit during spring, you may be lucky enough to catch the sakura flowers. We worked up an appetite after exploring the gardens and headed to the Schumacher brewery. The quality of food and beer here is amazing. And of course, I had the infamous Altbier, which is local to Düsseldorf. The fresh schnitzel I'm eating while we're here in Düsseldorf is so good.
I will help you with that.
Yeah?
That is...
And what did you get?
Sauerbraut.
Sauerbraut with applesauce.
Applesauce.
Oh, that looks so good.
Potatoes.
The last stop on our trip was Kaiserswerth. Nestled along the Rhine are these centuries-old castle ruins. This is one of the oldest historical monuments in Düsseldorf. Being located on the Rhine and above land, this was the perfect vantage point to watch out for potential invaders. With every corner, it's fascinating to see what parts of the castle still remain in place to this day. Kaiserswerth was a great way to end our stay in Düsseldorf, and I hope you gained some insight into what the city is like. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe.